Yeah, good day. My name is Olumide Ologun, the MD CEO of OT Olive Homes and Properties. I used to be a banker. I resigned to start up my business. The first business we went into was selling electronics. From electronics, we went to transport. From transport, we now went into real estate. And real estate has just been what we've really taken seriously, trying to meet up the demands and the gap in the real estate in Nigeria. Basically, what we do is we build houses and sell. And we've been doing this for a while. We've been in the industry for over 10 years. And we made impact. Good impact in the real estate sector. Just recently, we just decided to branch into selling of lands because there's been demand from our clients wanting to buy lands that are genuine. And so just recently, we started that somewhere around the Lekki, but not still leaving the core area where we're actually building and selling houses. That's a very good question. What inspired me into real estate? I got into real estate in the bit of trying to create the gaps I found while trying to get a place for myself. And it interested me more that it was something I loved doing even before now. And I like when I put smiles on the faces of people and where people's demands are being met. I felt there was a very huge gap between the end users and the real estate and we the real estate people. And I thought that was a good one for me to get into. I derive so much joy when I start a project and end it, and I'm handing over keys to the potential buyers. It gives me so much joy, and so that's what inspires me as a person to continue this real estate, and it has been very inspiring. Wow, the project you have done so far. That's a very good question. Well, I remember when we started the first project. Did I even come about the name Olivine? People are trying to look for a very good name, and we're going to follow it sequentially. We got a name. We came about this name Olivine, and the first one we did was Olivine 1, so we're in Bagada. And while I was trying to build, I remember my engineer asking me that why would you put in so much into this? And I said, well, whatever project I'm doing, I do it. I see if I want to stay there. And that was the first one we did. It's called Olivine 1. It's at Bagada. I'm sure when we went done, people in the estate called it Small London. We laughed over it, but I felt it was a good one for us, for people to have qualified our project as a Small London. That told you the extent of what you have put into it. The second project is we called it Olivine 2. That was another different concept that I came up with. I wanted a place where I had a communal living between people. So I had a swimming pool, children play area, I had a common parking area for our client, and that one was a sold out, as in it was really good. And from there we went to Olivine 3. Olivine 3, we're trying to come in between the middle and the eye, and we did block of flats, and that's somewhere around Magode area, and that was also a good project. It was sold out to, then that gave us to Olivine 4. Olivine 4, we now talked about it that we could do a mix. So we had block of flat mixed with terraces, everybody had their individual driveway. It was beautiful. And we finished that. And presently we're trying to do an Olivine 5, we're doing the Olivine 6, and the project is going on and on. The unique selling point, I said it while I was, because of my talk, I said what makes us unique is each time my architect goes to the drawing board to design a house, the first thing that comes to my mind is ability for each client to have a very comfortable parking space. We always want our rooms to be big. There's something we always do that clients always like and they appreciate it for. For most of our terraces, we always create a courtyard where there's light showing into every floors of our houses. That means that you could come into your house and have natural air and natural light coming in without putting on your lights. This is also like a selling point for us. Also, we also look for very good locations. At times we've gotten land and we disapprove because it is not. We always put the client in our shoes. So most of our sites are always places where you have comfort, it's always secured. In our finishings are always the best, as in we don't joke with finishing. From foundation to finish, we take our time on it. Exactly, that's the right word. We take our time on our finishing, on our foundation. And majorly, we don't rush our pilings. Our pilings go through the normal processes. It goes through the normal time it's supposed to be. Then once we're done with the piling, the other jobs can be done with ease. Then also the delivery time. I remember during COVID, I promised every client that we're going to deliver in 12 months. With or without the COVID, everybody in Olivine 2 can testify that we delivered in COVID. So our timing is always key. We don't promise. and under deliver. What we do is we under promise and over deliver, and that's our motto in here. And when it comes to the fact that can you invest, can you buy upland from us? Yes, you can also buy upland from us, because once we start, we don't rest till we finish until we hand over the keys to you, and that's when we get happy and comfortable. And so we look forward to having you one of our projects, either Olivine 5, Olivine 6, either a Googie project or the King Suit project. John, we're waiting to have you to take you around that project. Thank you. Appreciate you.